Hi everybody, hi, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. And I want to, once again, thank you for tuning in to my show. And got a couple videos that actually got a lot of viewers, so that's kind of interesting. Of course, if you guys want, go ahead and leave some comments if you want to talk or say anything about my videos, that's fine. Or, you know, let other people know, or if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. I've been trying to subscribe to some of the people I like to watch. I haven't got to watch as much lately because when I was out of town, and I tend to like to watch on the TV instead of on my computer. But when I get a free chance here and there, I'll be watching at work if I've got some downtime or anything like that. But nevertheless, being out of town and coming back, and I've got all this stuff that I want to do videos of, and I've been pretty tired and hadn't been feeling great since I came back. Starting to feel a little better, but been super tired. Anyways, kind of drained. I need a vacation from my vacation, so to speak. Um, we did the whole Thanksgiving and sort of semi-vacation and doing my mom's memorial, but also had to do a lot of work with dealing with the estate and stuff like that. So that kind of takes it out of you, moving furniture around and all that. So that's what I've been up to lately. But I want to get through these eBay things. Not that I want to rush through them by any means. I would like to take more time on each one. I just want to open them though. I'm tired of not getting to see the stuff that I ordered. But anyways, yesterday the wife's working a little late. They're having some holiday thing, and companies are tightening the belt, and so she should be coming home maybe during this video. We'll see. But yesterday, show you the cards I picked up that I opened that I got from eBay. Was there Andre Dawson series 1984 Top Serial Series. That's a really good looking card, and not bad shape for being in circulation. So I'm a PC guy is Andre Dawson, so he's my favorite player. So I picked that up. And to boot, I picked another one of his up, the same card in Albuquerque. And when I was ordering that, I came across these. So I also got the complete 33 card set of the Ralston Purina cards, which are basically, it's the same set as this except for the Serial Series, and the back is different. These were specific to Ralston Purina, which is like Cookie Crisp. It's just packed with Hall of Famers, and there's the Andre Dawson. So it's the same card number and everything, number 6 of 33. So I don't know which cereals this one came in, if it was still the Ralston products just in a different part of the country or Canada or something like that. But you can see they do have a little bit different back, design. I prefer this design because it's more, stands out more as an oddball. So we did get that. And so that's the complete set here. A lot of them are off-centered, so that kind of sucks. But let's see, 1 Hall of Famer, 2, I think 3. Someday could be, no, 4, 5, 6. I believe he is 7, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe 18. So 18 of the 33, so more than half of this set is playing day Hall of Famers, and there's a few more in there that might be Hall of Famers someday. I would say about 3 to 4 of those guys could make it someday into the Hall of Fame. Alright, and then I got the Andre Dawson 2020 Topps 206. Short print Sovereign back. Still not sure how short a print that is, but I'm sure it's a short print. It's not one of the lower short prints, like a Piedmont. So that's cool. Goes in my PC. Stick with the theme. I had never gotten this Score Select card. I've seen it before, but I never had it. So it's Andre Dawson tumbling out there in the outfield, making some play. And that is a 92 Select. But it says 92, but it's got the 92 stat, so it was like either a late card at the end of the season, or maybe it's technically 93, but under this tape here it says 92, so that's interesting. Then I did get the Jim Bentliff autograph. Talked about how I almost got his red autograph in one of those there sets on an eBay auction, but I lost the auction, and that was going for super cheap for a red autograph. I'm talking like 12 or 15 bucks it ended up going for, and I just didn't pull the trigger enough and lost out on that. But I picked this one up, I think, for like 8 bucks, and I think it's super cool because it's oddball. I love mini cards. I like the mini frame autographs, and I like oddball stuff, but I like this one in particular because it's baseball related, because he's the guy that supplies the mud that they use to rub on the baseballs before games. And he was on a TV show. I'm fairly sure he was on like Dirty Jobs or something like that, or How It's Made. And so picked that up because I got his relic. So I thought that would be neat for that cheap. Why not? I know some guys don't like that stuff, but I like it because that's what Allen Ginter's is. And then the big one that we picked up is the Canadian Club 1996 Baseball Club Canadian Club Whiskey, 12 years aged. And that is an Ernie Banks on-card autograph. Mr. Cub, you know me, I'm a Cubs fan. And I've never had an Ernie Banks autograph, even though I went to a game where he was signing autographs, but he had left by the time I got around, and so that's always a regret that I couldn't get his autograph. In Albuquerque, 1988, the Legends for Lobos at the Albuquerque Sports Stadium at the time, which is now where Isotopes Park is. But that's where I met Bob Gibson. That was the first autograph of a celebrity that I ever got by myself, and it's just a beautiful card. Even with no logo, those are just, it's a stunning card. It's a great presenter, good centering. They did a good job on these. I think there's 3 or 4 other players that you can get. So that's what we got yesterday, and then maybe we could get to the other eBay stuff. Uh-oh. Oh man, listen to that. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's my special ringer for... Hey, that's Bill. Hello, hey, Bill, is that you? You're on speakerphone. Bill? Hey, Rob. How you doing? Here's Bill Clinton. And, hey, man, how you doing? We've been still busy doing this, Engine Master President's Roadkill Garage crossover episode up here in Central California. I see you're doing that thumb thing. You making fun of me, Rob? No, I'm just holding my hand. Give a thumbs up, Rob. Like this? No, Rob, that's not how you do a thumbs up. Do a thumbs up like you're happy that you got that Ernie Banks card. Like this? No, man, no. Like this? There you go. That's how you do a thumbs up. I swear. That's how you do it. And that's the definition of thumbs up. But hey, Rob, some other guys want to talk to you, but let me get this out here first. That's a nice card that you got there, that Ernie Banks. Everyone loves Ernie Banks. Oh boy, he's a good player, and yeah, we all miss Mr. Cub. But hey, Rob, all them cards that you recently got, those are nice, but come on, man, you're holding out on us. I can feel it. We're the presidents of the United States, Rob. Uh, you don't think we know what you're getting in the mail? Ooh, doggy, we know you're holding out on us, Rob. I think that stuff must have come by now. What you talking about, Bill? Come on, Rob. Don't make us beg. Come on, stop showing this stuff and get on to the good stuff. I know you've been tired and you've had a tough time the last few weeks, but come on, boy. Let's not screw around anymore. Let's get on with the show. Come on, James, chill out. All right, go ahead, talk to him. Rob, is that you? Hey, James, what's going on? Yeah, it's me, James Bond, and I'm starting to get a little agente bonbois with you. I agree with Bill. You're holding out on us, and I need to see those cards because I think I've got another mission coming pretty soon, and I need some inspiration for what I'm fighting for. Come on, Rob. Let's get on with the show already, all right? Well, you guys keep calling me, and I was going to get on to doing some old style classics, baseball cards, and other cards, but you guys keep calling and interrupting. Rob, we haven't called you and talked to you in days. Well, I got other distractions coming around, like old Richard Simmons stopped by yesterday thinking we were doing old style music to do the sweating to the oldies to. Uh, Oh, Rob, that sounds like your problem, but just send him over to Letterman. Let him deal with him. Yeah, it's funny you say that. I went ahead and did that. Good job, Rob. Quick thinking on your feet. But are you going to get onto some of the good stuff for us? Yeah, guys, I'm going to get onto it. All right, well, we'll be watching through the camera here, and then make sure you upload that stuff because we can't pause it on just watching through your camera here. This one? Yeah. So make sure you upload that stuff so that we can enjoy some of those cards that we would grade a 10 every time. That's what we want to see, Rob. Those cards that would grade a 10, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I know what you're driving at there, James. Hey, James, were you flying a plane a couple like 3 weeks ago? As James Connery. Rob, I don't know what you're talking about. Plausible deniability and all that. I gotta go. Who, doggy? Man, whatever you said drove him away, Rob. Hey, let's see, who else do we got over here? Dag nabbit. It's Gerald Holden. Rob, this is Gerald Ford. Did you get any football cards yet? Oh, Gerald, yeah, there's some football cards, but they're not in these packages as far as I know yet. Oh, dag nabbit, Rob. I want to see some football cards. And have a beer. You don't want to see these cards these other guys want to see? Well, sure, I don't mind seeing those cards, but I like football. Uh, hey, Gerald, did you ever get a concussion? I don't remember, Rob. But yeah, let me know when you get some football cards, and I'll get some beer, and we can watch them. All right, Gerald, thanks for stopping in. All right. Anyone else? Eckstein. Hey, Rob. This is President Kennedy, AJFK, Mr. President. Thank you. I got to know these guys, Bill and James a little better. And well, that Bill, he won't leave me alone. He kind of latches on to me. I don't know why. I think he's fascinated with Marilyn Monroe. Um, but nevertheless, they informed me about some of these cards that you've had. Some of these ones that let's just say can grade a 10. Yeah, I want to see some of those cards too. Now I'm starting to get a clearer head. Yeah, are you gonna show any of those cards? Because I wasn't in my right mind when you first showed those. So come on, Rob, get on with it, okay? Uh, it's your duty to your country. Your president's call for it. All right, John, for you, I'll go ahead and do it. All right, keep your eyes peeled, okay? Uh, okay, Rob. I'm gonna put young William back on the phone. Yeah. Have a good day, night, whatever it is. Okay, Rob. Hey, I'm back. So you're ready to get going, right? Because we're already 16 minutes into this, and what you waiting for, boy? Well, I'm waiting for it to get off the phone so that I can start doing my old style classic baseball cards. All right, Rob. Well, we hope you get some good stuff, but we'll let you go so you can get to it because I know you're distracted. I know George and George would like to talk to you, but they're a little busy. You know, uh, yeah. They're barbecuing something that we ran over. But hey, um, who boy, it smells good around here. Hey, Rob, I'll talk to you later. All right. Oh, hey, all right. Hey, everybody, it's Rob. Old Style Classics baseball cards. All right. Enough screwing around with those guys. Dagnabbit, I forgot to ask if Steve Dolchek was there. All right, folks, let's get on with it. Let's give the folks what they want. Hey, I want it too because I ordered this stuff my own self. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna go in the order that they're sitting here. So, this one is the one from Kearney, Nebraska. All right, so come in this big bubble mailer. What do we have here? All right, this is a really good one. Now, I want these boys to simmer down because this young lady is not one they should be hemming and hawing over. So let's get this minor card out of the way. Minor being that she's a minor. And but this is one of the chase cards from this set, so I actually won an auction on this, and I got it for anywhere from $50 to $100 cheaper than some of the other ones are going for. Now this is just a base version of this card, but it's still a special card. So 2023 Allen Ginter, one of the big chase non-baseball players in this set, and I'm not exactly sure why because I really don't know anything about this, but apparently it's pretty popular right now. And this will go along with the guy that I thought was a wiffle ball player, but he's not, so I believe McGuffin. So this card is one of the ones that people are chasing this time around, and I picked it up for a good deal, under 100 on a auction, and I think I got lucky because there was a lot of these up for sale at the time, but they were really going for pretty extraordinary amounts considering it's not a baseball player. And she's cute. She can grow up to be really pretty, but for right now we got young Miss Anna Waters, star pickleball player, professional pickleball player. I believe she's only 16 or 17, so settle down, guys. But that's a nice card. Anna with her little heart, Waters. and that is a base mini framed autograph from 2023 Allen Ginter. And so maybe some of you people know more about pickleball and why she's so popular. I think she's kind of like she's obviously one of the stars and champs of pickleball, and because I had seen some pictures of her getting all kinds of what do you call it, trophies and stuff like that. So much like the Danica Patrick or Jenny Finch or some of them other autographs from some of the popular ladies that Allen Ginter has put out, this one is already skyrocketing in price at a couple $100. And I told you that Danica Patrick, if you get it graded, is going for like $1,700 for 2006. And there's other ones that are pretty expensive that are the non-baseball ones, and so yeah, for getting it today's price, even though today's price is pretty expensive compared to like that Bent Lift card, which was like $10 all in, to get this one for about half what the other ones are going for, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a really good looking card, solid signature with that little heart. That's just some added value there. So there you go. So that's really nice. Anna Waters, Leia, I think that's Lee. And as you can see, professional pickleball player. So hopefully she's got good stuff in her future. Continues on. Maybe she'll be like the Maria Sharapova or other card that we showed you of pickleball. So that's a nice card. I'll leave that on screen for a minute. Top loaded and came in a pretty decent packaging. Alright. Hold off on this one for a minute. Let's see, what do we got here? Is this the one that I just opened? Nope. Alright. Oh boy, let's see. Let me see what this is first. Alright, I'm going to do this card next. And then I'll get to these last few for you guys. We'll do all the ones the guys are going to enjoy the most in a row. Except for maybe one. So Phoenix, Arizona. Alright, that was shipped on November 27th. So this one is just one that I like because during the shutdown pandemic, there was no baseball, right? You guys all know there was no baseball going on in the United States. And so what ESPN did was, when the Korean baseball organization KBO was back playing baseball, in the middle of the night, ESPN would broadcast games from Korea. And so we got to watch a bunch of Korean baseball, and I kind of latched on to the KT Wiz. I don't know why. Maybe they were kind of an underdog team. I liked their logo and all that. But during the broadcasts of the game, they wanted to show you around Korea, show you what people ate, what kind of stuff they did in the stands, and all that. And actually, this might actually check off. I believe this is going to check another Allen Ginter different thing that they've done off my list. But nevertheless, during the Korean baseball games, they got this guy who, I think he scouted for the Mets sometimes, but he's from Korea, and he's involved in baseball there somehow. And they got him to go around, show you, different parts of the stadium or interview different fans and show you food at like you can get in the stadium or around town like Seoul or something like that. Talk to super fans like some of these pretty girls and stuff that were like super fans of teams and just kind of describe to you what Korean baseball was all about, professional baseball. They're pretty rabid about it, like say in Japan or whatever. But anyways, his name's Daniel Kim, and he's a super funny guy. And what is it, Mendoza and all of them would interview him, and Shambi and all these guys doing the broadcast would talk to him, and they would give him like free reign for like 10 or 15 minutes. And unlike normal TV, they would just talk to somebody for like a minute and move on. But yeah, it was just like human interest stories, and they would have this guy. And so I picked up the Daniel Kim autographed 2021 card, so he made it in the year after he was on those KBO broadcasts. And this is a check for me. Me, I'm trying to do something different with Allen Ginter, the different kind of cards that they do. And to be honest with you, I do not believe that I've ever had a full-size autograph card from Allen Ginter, the main set. So I have gotten an autograph chrome Greg Maddux card, 2021 of all things. So that's different because chrome's Allen Ginter, but a little different. So I'm talking about the base set. And I've obviously got those archive signature series. Those were signed after the fact. But as you can see, they're top certified autograph issue. So this is one of the cards that you can get from main Allen Ginter. That's an autograph. That's not one of the mini frame autographs like the Waters that we got. So the full-size autograph cards are actually pretty rare. They're much harder to get than the mini framed autographs. And I don't even think they started doing it until 4 or 5 years ago. Or if they do, it's like very, very limited to who they would have do it. So as you can see here, this card was meant to be autographed. It was one of the ones they printed up to be autographed, as opposed to an archive signature series. Like this Dawson, which is just a buyback. They bought back one of the original Allen Ginter cards and had it autographed and then stamped. So that card, in theory, was never meant to be autographed, unless the person wanted to get it autographed themselves in person or through the mail or something. But so yeah, I have full-size autograph from Allen Ginter, but not one that was meant to be an autograph card. So part of the actual checklist. So that is super cool to me. I like Daniel Kim. I don't know if he's like got stuff on YouTube that you can look up. But there he goes, star autograph bearing the signature of Daniel Kim, KBO analyst. And there you can see his code. So you might want to look this up on baseballcardpedia.com 2021 Allen Ginter and find out how rare the full-size autograph is that year. So it might be a super, super rare one compared to, let's say this. Let's say, I don't know, let's say she did 100 or 500 of these. And of course, she's obviously going to have the ones that are stamped, and like the red ink autograph, then like the X. And maybe she'll be in chrome too. But let's say if she did like 500 autographs of this, then this guy probably only did 100 of these. So that's the difference probably right there. And then let's say she has like another, I don't know, 25 to 30 autographs in the different versions, like the stamped ones or in different ink. I believe this would just be limited to however many they had signed. So yeah, look that up. It's super cool. It didn't cost a whole lot, so that's my benefit, that people don't know who he is or don't care. But I'm stoked to have that. I like Daniel Kim, so Daniel, if you're out there, thumbs up. I'm happy to have your card. And shout out to you. Hey, wanted to get me a KT Wiz hat, but I could never figure out how to order one off of the websites out there because I can't read Korean and it's super hard to get. So if you're out there and you can get me a KT Wiz black hat, it could be adjustable, that's fine. Hit me up. And yeah, check him out. He's a cool dude. I like Daniel Kim. So we're doing good here on the autographs. Alright, folks, what should I do next? Alright, I got these two that I know the guys are going to like. Alright, I guess I'll do the one that has come since we've come back. Everything except for this card that I'm going to show you guys was in the mail when I came back from Albuquerque. Except for this one here. And this one came from... Oh, this is the one from Canada. That's the other thing. I made a mistake. And that one that said La Canada, that's from down in LA. I didn't catch that until I was watching the video, but this one is from Lincoln, Ontario, Canada. So, now I can't find the card that I want. You know, some guy is actually selling all these, or a few people had like bought all these up, it seemed like, or have a ton of these ones, you know, where they have the actual drop down, choose your card. Now these are online exclusives, Allen Ginters, and as I said before, I want to do something different from Allen Ginter, all the different kind of Allen Ginter cards they have. And as you remember, one of the things I didn't realize was some of the online exclusives they had. And so I picked up the Andre Dawson 2018 version, numbered to 49. Alright, so nothing else in there. Paper fragile. It's Christmas time, people. It says fragile. Christmas story. Alright, let's see what we got. Standard letter to the US. $1.94 Canadian. So, anyways. So he's got this wrapped up in here, so I'm not sure what's in this envelope, but I think I'm gonna have to get the X-Acto knife out for this, people, and I'm gonna take a drink of soda. 33 minutes in, because I don't think my little cutter there is gonna do any good on this tape. I'll give the guy a pass because he's from Canada. I'm not saying they know any better, but just wanna... He probably wants to secure it a little better. You might have to go through a few extra shipping options or shipping deals. Unless this is not the card I'm thinking it is. It could, maybe it's not the card that I'm talking about. So now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, this may not be what I'm expecting. So sorry if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong here, uh-oh. Looks like I'm getting a text from these guys. They're probably mad that I'm still not getting to the card they want to see. Let me take a look here, folks. Alright, yep. Hey Rob, hurry up, alright? Alright guys, once we get past this card, then you're going to be all set. I'm trying to save them all for you guys right at the end. So, yeah, now I'm not super happy about this packaging here. So, alright, let's hope we don't mess this up, folks. Dagnabbit. Why? Well, why? Yep, I thought this was going to be one of those really big 5x7 cards, but apparently not. My bad, folks. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Of course, he's taped over the part of the envelope. Alright. What's this guy's name? Nick. Alright, Nick. Am I giving you a break because your Canadian is starting to run out? Let's hope that's enough to get this done, people. So I'm not sure what this is, but it could be a PC thing, so yes it is. Alright, so once again, thank you for your patience, folks. Now I remember I got this as a set because I was looking for my PC, and I told you, you know, I love Allen Ginter, but I also like Gypsy Queen, especially in the past when they did minis, because their minis were usually pretty exquisite. They did some really nice minis, and then I told you I needed to pick me up some Andre Dawson minis, and because I didn't have them all. So I might have just gotten this one as a single, but then I'd seen this together, and I think I made the dude an offer, and he accepted, even with it shipping from Canada. So there I got the base Andre Dawson, and this might be a repeat. (2015) Gypsy Queen. So I think this might be the last year that they did mini cards in Gypsy Queen, and that's kind of when I stopped, once they stopped doing the minis. So anyways, I picked that up, and but I'm like I was telling you guys, I really love the short prints and the different kind of minis that they have in Gypsy Queen. So unlike Allen Ginter, you were to get this base card, then the short prints would be like the ANG back, or like say the No Number, the Brooklyn back, and other than that you might get a black or the gold border for the most part, but nothing stamped, just hand numbered normally. But Gypsy Queen did a little different, a little more traditional, what you guys are used to, and they would give you alternate colored cards, not just the border. So then this one was also part of the deal, was the 2015 Gypsy Queen Silver. And I think because we just opened that box of 2015 and I showed you guys, I got a couple silver cards out of that hobby box. What was one? Jose Canseco, I think. And so you should know those are numbered to 199. So boom. There's an Andre Dawson numbered to 199, card 79. And that is super cool, short print Andre Dawson. So I think the equivalent of this would be maybe a No Number. I think the No Numbers are either to 100 or 200 on Allen Ginter. But nevertheless, that's super cool. I believe they have gold, not gold, I believe they have green, black, and maybe they have gold, I don't know, you know, different numbering. But that's super cool for my personal collection checklist. So now I have a short print Andre Dawson for Gypsy Queen. It's actually stamped. So yeah, that's awesome for me. So that's another check off my list. Just like the Daniel Kim card, there is a check off my Allen Ginter list, because I never had a full-size autograph card from any of those sets. So that's good for me. And so I'm super happy about that. Alright guys, which one do I do first? Okay, I'm gonna do this one. So this one came with some money in it, and oh, before I get to that, sorry guys, I'm almost there. I said I forgot to tell you my news about my Allen Ginter binder. I got some changes. So my Allen Ginter binder started to get too full to where the pages were like popping out like one of the holes. So it's getting too stuffed. So what I did was I took all my Andre Dawson Allen Ginter stuff out of that binder and I put it in my other big binder that had all my other Andre Dawson stuff in it. So Andre Dawson has made the move to his own binder, even the Allen Ginter stuff, because it ran out of space. So anyways, this guy here, and I believe that happened with this big box as well. I went on there and I ordered from this guy, and it was supposed to be combined shipping, and for whatever reason it didn't give me the combined shipping, and I told him about it, and he said, oh well, I already started the process, it's already charged me, so I'll just send you some money. And so he shipped me some money with these cards as a refund for my shipping. It should have been combined, so that was cool of him. Alright. Whoop. Let's take this money out. It's in a penny sleeve. Pretty nice Invisa card. I think that's a 2011 Allen Ginter Invisa card. Never ends, people. Never ends. Alright, dudes. I'm getting there. They're getting restless. I can hear them now. I can hear them all the way from over there. Come on, Rob. Hurry up with those cards. Well, let's show you one of your buddies, President George Washington. These bills are super crisp. Almost as if they were like counterfeit. Alright, so let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, an old dollar, 4. So there's an old one. I'll check that out, people. It almost makes you feel like you're getting counterfeit money. Look at that. Look at the serial number, 297, 298, and 299. I don't think I've ever had that in my life. Three sequential numbered dollar bills. I gotta show you that stuff too, and my mom's stuff, the stuff that I took. My dad used to collect all this old money, like silver certificates and old money from like Chicago and Confederate, maybe, I don't know, but they got burnt in his van. But some of them survived to a degree, and I took, I don't know, like 10 bills. And so I'll show you guys those things when I get around to it. So I'm not sure which one of these is a bigger short print. I'm going to assume the second one that I show you, but here we go, folks. Are you ready? Oh boy, are we ready, Rob? Come on, show it. We can see through that camera. Boom. So I picked up that other Danica Patrick Mini Goodwin Champion, and I think I got the full-size one as well. Well, there you go, is one of the short print blue greens, just like I told you on the, well, that would be Gypsy Queen, but Goodwin did basically the same thing, different colored cards. They had like the base, and then they had this one here, which is a green border. You know, it's not in perfect shape, but that's okay because I like Danica Patrick, and once I got my Grail card of her, I needed to start picking up some of the other ones that were in the non-racing sets. So I do have some of her cards from like Press Pass or Panini or whoever was doing NASCAR. But I definitely wanted to get some of her older stuff. Goodwin Champions is Upper Deck's version of Allen Ginter, and she made it in there. You know, it looks like her, but it's not as Danica looking as the Allen Ginter version, but that's still a super cool card, and that is one of the Lady Luck backs. I think Gypsy Queen was doing that in the past early on. But there you go. I got a short print Danica Patrick number 131 out of Goodwin Champions. See if we can get this to focus. I know, turn the card over, guys. I know. Alright. So what is that, 2011? I think this little thing's got a little magnifying glass on it here. It just causes a shadow and you really can't see. Take it off screen for a second, folks. It's really weird. That's so strange. I don't know why they even bother putting that on there. It doesn't really do you any good. It just causes itself its own shadow. Alright. Let's get the professional magnifying glass out here. (2013). It's really hard to see on that cardboard. Yep, 2013. It's right there. It does say 2013. And so hopefully that helps, other than my hand shadow. Alright, there's their little code. So there you go, boys. Get yourself Danica Patrick there. I got a little chip up there and it's there, and I think that's just some fuzz. But nevertheless, so that means I don't have to see what this next one is. So there's another short print, and that's another Danica Patrick, and that's the canvas. So one of their short prints is this canvas kind of textured card. It's not made of cloth, it's just got that kind of waffly canvas effect that they've probably stamped into the card. But there you go, that's a pretty card, huh, boys? And okay, now you can read about old Danica here if you haven't gone back and seen the other video. So Patrick has been the most successful American woman driver in open wheel racing, having won the Indy Japan 300 in 2008 to become the first female to win an Indy car race. 2009 she became racing stock car part-time, and in 2012 moved to stock car full-time, and probably not the best decision because she did much better in IndyCar than she ever did in NASCAR. But still, pop icon, you know, she's obviously a champion of that one race, and kind of a groundbreaker. There's some other women who are now racing like she did, and I know she's not the first, but she's probably the most popular. And so that's a beautiful card. Pretty girl. She's super smart. You ever watch her on her YouTube channel? Quite intelligent, and she's entertaining, and she's kind of like girl next door. She's not like obnoxious or anything. She's smart, but she doesn't talk like, yeah, she'll talk just like one of the guys, so to speak. She's not prude, let's just put it that way. So I love Danica Patrick. I think she's super cool. I'm glad to have those in my collection. I'd sure like to get the Holly Holm card, but I think she only had an autograph on Goodwin Champion. I can't find any of her, like a base card of Holly Holm, and Holly Holm went to the same high school as me and my wife. Not at the same time, but she's the one that knocked out Ronda Rousey the first time, and so I'd like to get that card. But oh boy, I bet you them boys are spinning in circles right now. Well, It's not over, guys. It's not over. I got one more good one for you. And it's not a good one. It's a good one. And regardless, whether it's not even a short print, but these guys are going to like this card. And I think I ordered this because I wasn't sure I had it. And this is the base version because, as you've seen, I got the gold and the black border and maybe the ANG back. So I think I needed this. Oh boy. So I got me an Aaron Andrews 2012 base card. Mini. Base mini. So there you can read about her if you want to pause it. She's still around. Seen her in commercials recently. So I don't think I have the base mini. So there you go. Now I have 4 of her minis. But I don't. She was not in the autograph set, so that sucks that we can't get the mini framed autograph from her. So there you go, guys. I hope that makes them boys happy. Got 2 Danica Patricks and another Aaron Andrews card. So all right, Bill, I'm gonna do it before you guys even have to say it. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh yeah. Old Bill Clinton sure likes that. Rob, James Bond here. I like it too. This is John F. Kennedy. Yeah, now I see what those guys are talking about. I like it too. This one, she reminds me of a skinny Marilyn because of the blonde hair. And this one kind of reminds me of a pretty version of my wife, Jackie. But yeah, good stuff, Rob. Hey, Rob, it's Bill Shatner, and I just got bailed. I just want to tell you I like it too. Hey, Bill, I told you gotta go by Captain. This is Captain James T. Kirk, and I like it too. Hey, Bill, you still don't sound like yourself. Hey, Rob, chill out, Felicia. Hey, come on. All right, all right, all right, all right. Hey guys, thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. Finally got through my eBays, so I guess the one that I'm looking for still hasn't shown up yet. But the guy was down there delivering mail when I got home, but there was nothing in my mailbox, so either I didn't have anything today or he just hadn't got to me yet. So let's go ahead and end this video, and hey, and then I'll come back and do a recap, and then we'll open that big box because I've been waiting to get to that too. Then I still have all these other stuff that I haven't even got to yet. You know, I got this one for sure. I got the holiday box that I'm kind of waiting for my wife. That Bowman Platinum, one more box of those. And those 2 flagship collections, and who knows what else. Maybe I have another Allen Ginter. I think I do. That other 3rd clearance box. So alright, people. Rob at Old Style Classics baseball cards with 3 of a kind plus $3 bills sequentially numbered. Goodbye.